Hello and good morning, beautiful soul. If this reading found you, then there is definitely something in this message for you. Please always check in with your own intuition and only take what resonates. Calling in your higher self as well as mine, and calling in all the universal energies of the highest love and light. Thank you for grounding. Thank you for clarity. And thank you for protection. So let's tune in with 528 hertz, the frequency of miracles, the frequency of healing. Please watch your ears if you're wearing headphones and take a nice deep breath. All right, let's get into your reading. I'm pulling from the Talisman Oracle. Our focus is on healing and blessings and the good things that are coming into your life. Thank you so much, angel spirits and guides. We have destiny, beautiful. Something that is destined and fated for you is being unlocked here. On the bottom of the deck, we have good luck. Beautiful with the ladybug. So I feel like you're getting the keys to something or you're unlocking something here. Definitely part of your destiny here. Good luck and good fortune coming your way. So let's read this destiny card from the book real quick. It says, social limitations and negative bias trick our subconscious into believing we are not able to achieve our desires. We are taught to hide our unique nature to fit into the environment around us. Those coping skills keep us safe and acclimated to avoid danger, but they rob us of the power of positive manifestation. By training your mind to pay attention to the positive, we feed our subconscious mind the belief that we can create our destiny and propel ourselves forward. Our minds can be free when they use this key that we've carried on our back all along. We own the power to change the narrative. Use this card when you need to shake the negative thoughts that are holding you back. We can't control the actions of others, but we can change our perspective. Envision having a chain of keys and trying a few to unlock the cage. How does it feel to finally find the right key? Feel the presence of the cage and the armor dissolve as you notice the gentle breeze of freedom on your skin. And so you can affirm with this energy, I am free. And this is on page 44. And 44 is a master healing number. It's a card that's set. It's a number that the message with that number 44 is, I am supported. Okay, so there's something here about you unlocking something within you where you shift your focus from focusing on the negative to focusing on the positive, and you're starting to see your good luck come in here. Okay, good luck. A stroke of good luck is what I feel. Okay, unlocking something here within yourself. Creating your own destiny, right? So what other messages with this energy? Thank you so much, Angel Spirits and guys. What other messages? This is lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have the Page of Swords. So this is some news or information that you're receiving here. You could be doing some research or due diligence. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. This is some news or information coming in about some really good luck, abundance, independent wealth here. Feeling really good, feeling really confident. Yeah, and with the Four of Swords, it's like something comes in for you, some news, some information that puts you in a position where You are so abundant that you can take some time out to rest and recuperate and relax and heal, reflect here. There's definitely some blessings coming in here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. This is about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. This is a good time for you to do that. So if you were thinking about moving in a particular direction, this is a positive energy. This could also be like traveling light, feeling lighter, um, starting something new here. Just a really beautiful energy, unlocking something. We have 1111 on the bottom of the deck. I am awakening here. So let's see, what other messages do we have with this energy, Spirit? Thank you so much, Angel Spirits, guys. Other messages here. We have number 21. You're being elevated in some way. You're inspiring. People are watching you, or you're watching something and it's inspiring you. We have like the closing out of a major cycle and the beginning of a new cycle here. So you're very inspiring, and this is bringing in a lot of good luck, good fortune. And we have number 25. I am intelligent. So this is like chariot energy. You could be traveling, or you could just be elevating in some type of way. Wow. So number 4, Sword Spirit. There is some kind of change taking place here. Yeah. Is it, like I said, it's like a change of perspective, right? It's like you are taking charge, taking action, being confident in yourself to create your own destiny here. And you have, I am imaginative. So I feel like you could be taking some time out to rest and recuperate and really engage your imagination with regards to what you want your future to look like in terms of stability, healing, having time to rest and recuperate. And on the bottom of the deck, we have number 99. So 99 says, I am courageous. Yes, you're courageously taking some kind of leap of faith, or you're thinking about it, but I do feel like you will be moving in a new direction here. So the messages we have here, there's a message here with this Page of Swords, and the message is, you are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. So yeah, we have the imagination tying in here, and both of these are 3. So number 33 is a master teacher number. So you could have been doing a lot of research and, like I said, due diligence, studying something here, and now you're in a position where you can share it with others, and it's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you. It's going to elevate your energy. You're recognizing that you have a lot of knowledge, skills here, that you've put a lot of hard work in. It says you have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. And we have this world energy here with the number 21. So I do feel like you're somebody that has a lot of knowledge about how the world works, world events, things of this sort. You're very curious with the Page of Swords. You've been doing the research here, and now I feel like something is really coming to fruition. You're getting a message here, and it's bringing in is giving you this confidence, this courage, to take this leap of faith that you've been thinking about. Like, good luck, good fortune is on your side. You may be seeing ladybugs, or that may have some significance for you. I also get this energy here with this 99 of you being compassionate towards yourself and others, and also like being in this like kind of Christ-like or Buddha-like consciousness here with this 33 energy. And it says, you are an original, innovative thinker and an excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. Yes, I do feel like for some of you, this is like master teacher number. You know, you're able to communicate things in a way that not only elevates you, but elevates the people around you. And I do feel like you're finding the courage here to take this leap of faith in a new direction. It's going to be very successful for you. I want to get a few more cards here. So I'm going to get a little clarity on this Page of Swords. Any more energy on this Page of Swords, Spirit? And we have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords, maybe you have been studying, like, I'm getting like human behavior, or you've been kind of keeping this to yourself, keeping it a secret, something you've been doing behind the scenes, but you're about to be seen, you're about to be noticed with the star energy, you're shining your light, and you shining your light is bringing in a lot of abundance. You're going to be feeling really confident in your energy. Like I said, like this says, you're an excellent communicator. So there's something about you speaking up, being seen, being heard here. And this brings in a lot of healing, right? Elevation with the star energy. It's like you're a light in the dark, and the Four of Swords with the Lover's energy. Beautiful. So this brings in a lot of healing and connections in your life. It could be, it brings in this energy of unity, of unity consciousness, of realizing that we're all connected. And you have the Two of Cups there that wanted to pop out as well. So definitely there's like partnership, high level partnerships here. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Cups. So I feel like if things didn't go well for you in the past, with the Hangman energy and the Fool again. So there's this energy of like, maybe you've been grieving, things that didn't go right in the past in some type of way. But like I said, you're taking charge. You're finding the courage and strength to take action and to start creating your own destiny here. And it's really going to bring in a lot of recognition, a lot of rewards for you, and a lot of healing with this Four of Swords and this Lover's energy. Also, that people reflect back to you like your values. There's unity here, unity consciousness. Okay, and so your card from the White Light Healing Oracle is Cupid Dissolve. So there is something here, like this card says. It's like, instead of looking at things in a negative way, you start seeing things in a more positive light. You start maybe, speaking to yourself in a more positive way, feeling more positive about who you are and what you're doing and what you bring to the table, the knowledge that you have, and being able to communicate that in a beautiful way. So, and like I said, there are some choices that need to be made here. I do see some changes taking place, but for the most part, remember, you're unlocking something here as part of your destiny. It says it's time to let go. And we see this with the Five of Cups, right? It's like letting go of guilt, fear, regret, sadness, looking back at the past and wishing things had turned out differently. It says it's time to let go. Things are working out in their own way. Trust that your heart is wise and leading you on a soul healing journey, right? We see that with the Lovers and the Four of Swords. A soul healing journey and the right spiritual path. Spirit wants to bring you a blessing and a resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding according to a higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, know all will come together at the right time in the best way possible. And it does with the Lovers and the Four Swords. That's unity. It's coming together, right? And I feel like it's even coming together even better than you have imagined it here with this I am imaginative. Because I'm getting like this energy of like, however good you have imagined it, Spirit has imagined it a million times better for you. Okay, this is what's being unlocked for you now. So it says, you do not need to be in control in order to be safe and have things work out in the best way possible. In an often spiritually deficient modern culture, we have developed a kind of mystical amnesia. We have forgotten the genuine, effective, and astonishing power of spiritual intervention that can be evoked by an open heart. This oracle brings you a message from Spirit. There is a problem in your life that seems very real and substantial, yet if you approach it from a more mystical perspective, desiring spiritual connection and healing, that issue can be resolved. It can be absorbed into the spiritual light and be healed. It can be transformed in such a way that your current viewpoint of suffering will cease to exist. There is a path for healing you have yet to recognize. As you let go of what you think should or must be, you will recognize a perhaps unexpected path to your true healing and inner fulfillment opening up before you. The Latin phrase cupio dissolvi refers to a desire to dissolve, to be absorbed into the luminosity of the soul, where there is beauty, relief, and peace. To enter into such a state requires a loosening of our attachments and fixations upon our problems in the physical world. This does not mean we deny our troubles. In letting go, we give Spirit permission to heal the state of the heart and mind that has led us into these difficulties. It can be surprising just how much we hold on to things we wish to be freed from. And we see all of this reflected here in like this cage with the key, but it's like in letting go of how we think things should be, right? You could have had some trust issues here in the past. You could have dealt with people who were liars or deceptive in some type of way or cheating or something like this. But the cycle is closing out, okay? And there is healing because you're stepping into this energy of knowing your worth with the Nine of Pentacles and being confident in what you have to bring to the table. And so, and being able to dissolve negativity about anything that's happened in your past, whether it was you or someone else, okay? Letting go of guilt, fear, shame, doubt. So where there is beauty, relief, and peace in the luminosity of the soul, to enter into such a state requires a loosening of our attachments and fixations upon our problems in the physical world. Does not mean we deny our troubles. And letting go, we give Spirit permission to heal the state of the heart. That's this Four of Swords. The heart and mind is represented in the Four of Swords there. So that has led us to these difficulties. It can be surprising just how much we hold on to things we wish to be freed from. It might help you to let go if you reflect on what would be different for you if this problem is no longer in your life. So again, this energy of Four Swords, reflecting what would be different for you if you no longer had this particular problem in your life, this particular attachment. Sometimes we might hold on to pain, hoping to gain acknowledgement from a certain person who may just lack the emotional capacity and spiritual development to grant us a heartfelt apology. Sometimes we punish ourselves by holding on to pain, holding impossible and unhelpful standards of inhuman perfection. That can also be that Nine of Pentacles, like striving to be perfect, or expecting another person to be perfect. We can also hold unhelpful standards of inhuman perfection when we could forgive ourselves and move on. Spiritually, we have the power to forgive and free ourselves and others. There is so much to be gained in doing so. It is a way to heal the heart, again, this energy here, from emotional poison, awaken inner peace and freedom, and move forward with our lives. As we forgive and enter the temple of the heart, we can see beautiful visions of what is now possible. Feelings of euphoria may awaken. We realize we have set ourselves free from the past. A constraint that once weighed heavily upon our hearts has been cast off by our spiritual will, knowing we have such a beautiful power within that can bring gratitude and wonder into our hearts. In the spiritual landscape of the heart, we let go of what we think and engage with what we feel. The true mystical experience of divine love is not just emotional, it is transfiguring. It helps us transform ourselves and our lives. This oracle guides you to immerse yourself in the spiritual light within your heart. A beautiful and uplifting outcome is being offered to you. Trust Spirit, let go, and receive. So here's the healing process. Consider any problem that you have been wrestling with, or a painful situation, or interpretation of events to which you are attached. If you are willing to do so, you can now set an intention to offer that attachment to Spirit through this healing process. Place your hand on your heart and consciously connect to the flow of your breath. Close your eyes and rest for several moments. Imagine, feel, or intend that you are now aware of your heart. It's experiencing it from the inside, as though you were sitting in the middle of your heart chakra. From deep within the center of your heart, a pure white light begins to radiate outward. It feels joyful, uplifting, peaceful, expansive. Now we practice bhavana, a Sanskrit word that means infusion. This is this energy of this union here. Union within the self, as within, so without. Allow the white light to gently infuse your being, like a sacred tea subtly perfuming and enriching your soul. The white light is being absorbed into your cells, into your mind, into your heart. You feel more settled, peaceful, and blissful as this process unfolds. Intend to release your offering into the light. Now, letting it go from your heart. In the light, it can dissolve and transform. This process can be gentle and powerful. Sense that you, your offering, and the light are one. Complete this practice with manolaya, a Sanskrit word meaning immersion and complete absorption. Gracefully choose to let everything else go and settle into being one within the light. Take your time and gently emerge from your luminous contemplation when you are ready. Ground yourself. You have completed your healing process. The beautiful energy here, okay, is about letting go of anything that's been holding you back from the past. The Seven of Swords shows me that, there's been fear, there's been trust issues. Maybe you were given some false information or felt misled or misguided in a situation. I definitely see that you have relationships on your mind, and there is a relationship for you here, okay? It's a matter of seeing things from a new perspective. With the Five of Cups, we have three cups that are spilled, and it's kind of like looking back at the past and having regrets and remorse and shoulda, coulda, wouldas. But there's also this two cups here, okay? And Spirit's wanting you to know that there's two cups here. There's a divine connection with the lovers in the Two of Cups. There's divine union. There's healing. Okay? Good luck and good fortune is on your side. All right? So I will pull a few chimes for you as signifiers. These may be things that you'll see or have personal meaning to you as confirmation. So let's see what I got. Oh, I have the unicorn. Beautiful. The unicorn is a representation of infinite possibilities, and I kind of like it because the knight has this like unicorn thing on his hood. So it's like you're tuning in, tapping into infinite possibilities, right? Not being bound to the past. We have glasses here, so seeing things from a new perspective and definitely getting that, seeing things a lot more clearly here. You're not stuck, you're not trapped. Oh, beautiful. And we have this little bird. Look, it's like the bird is being set free from the cage, okay? These are messages that are coming in for you. There could be like a specific bird that you see a lot or something like that. Oh, and beautiful. We have the the Star of David. And I've not seen this one before. There's something in it. But the Star of David is this energy of healing, of, after a difficult time. This is also Merkaba light activation. So your light body being activated here. It's a symbol of hope, okay? It's a symbol of balance and harmony being restored in your life, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope there was something in this message for you. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Namaste.